I heard about the fire in Jill's house the morning that it happened from a coworker that she worked, from one of Jill's coworkers who I had known previously from the county. Sent me an email that said, Jill's house is on fire. She just got the call. Thought you'd want to know. And my heart sank. That was the worst feeling for me that I had had in a long time.
Well, I got a text message almost immediately that this had happened, and then I was trying to call and find out what was going on. And she actually texted me back to just give me a brief overview to say they're safe. That's what I was concerned about. Are they safe?
I was at work and I opened up my emails, and one of her coworkers who had been on the symposium committee with me sent an email and said, there's been a fire. Jill's house caught fire.
A neighbor across the street, her name's Debbie. Amazing woman. She called and said, Jill, I think you need to know. And it was all over again. That initial feeling that I had when I lost my home the first time just came flooding back. And the hope started draining out with it. I mean, it was something no one should ever feel. Because this time, not only did we lose our home, we lost everything that was in it.
I remember Jill sharing with me that one of the firemen carrying out photos like they were sacred pieces, and laying them on the ground, And she was just so moved by the firemen's care of her things.
Thanks to the firemen there, we were able to salvage some possessions of my daughter. Some meaningful things, just very few. Everything else was lost.
Because everybody's helping, so it doesn't really seem like our house burned down. It seemed like it was a while ago because everybody's helping us.
Immediately, her church put her in a hotel so that they had a place to go to that night.
You know what? My kids get it. They're hurt. But they will get through this, and they will get through this in a way to where they will take something out of it and make something positive.
My own room. Football cards, actually.
I miss my trophies from football and baseball.
Yeah.
And basketball.
You can't imagine what that's like to lose everything you have but still have joy in your life is incredible. If they're hopeless, they're not showing it.
And she was so strong through it all. She didn't miss she didn't miss classes. She didn't miss work. You would think that this would be a reason not to go to work. In fact, I think her boss said, Jill, go home. You have things to take care of.
I mean, I would have broken down multiple times just with the amount of adversity that she's faced. She's just been such a strong, determined woman, and that's really what inspires me.
Up to this day, I don't know who all to thank for all the kind words and the prayers and the thoughts and gifts that people have been sending. A frying pan came in the mail, and somebody came by the house and left a box of clothes for the boys. It brings out the best in people when there's a tragedy. And I think I've taken a lot from everything that we've gone through over the past 3 years. If we can't find the positive in that, then what is all this for?
She is that definition of pay it forward. I mean, even in the midst of this, there was another family at our church that was homeless, and she was already reaching out to them and, helping out with them, giving them resources, sharing some of the gift cards that she had gotten with them, because she knew that they were really in trouble that particular day.
A lot of people, like a lot of my friends and their families asked if we needed a place to live, like if we could live in their house for as long as we needed to. The fact that someone let us live in this house temporarily. Well, she's just been going to school along with the fire, so it's kind of like inspirational to me. I don't know about the brothers, but she can do pretty much anything she wants to.
Don't cry.
Does that mean that you can do anything you want to?
If I try hard enough, I guess.
Because God is with us.